It took me 30 years of management to realize these 7 important lessons that I'll share with you in the next 8 minutes. I'll never forget that day in 2001. I was standing in front of my very small team of 11 people. You see, the day before, the team was 23 people. Some were really good friends, but due to the tech bubble burst, financial industry decline, and 9/11 attack, our startup had to let go of people to survive. It was devastating. After speaking with each of the 12 people that were let go, I gathered the remaining team. I had to inspire them that better days will come. I had to show leadership. I remember the first question by a team member. Do they even know what they're doing? Here aren't my managers, but I wonder, do I really know what I'm doing as a manager? That evening, I decided to make it my life goal to become a better leader. Hey, I'm Amir, and for over 30 years, I've led global teams and helped more than 1,000 individuals and businesses achieve remarkable growth. So, let me share my 7 key learning from my 30 years of leadership experience. Lesson number 1. There is a difference between a manager and leader. Imagine this. You're tasked with leading a group of people, your team, across a wild jungle to reach safety. A manager takes out their knife and cuts through the bushes and says, "Follow me." They focus on clearing a path and making steady progress. A leader pauses. They look at the wild jungle and its thick bushes. They climb up the nearest tree to look from above. From the top, they shout down, "Stop cutting! We're in the wrong forest." Here's a fun exercise. Identify one goal for your team that would eliminate most of your current challenges. Share that goal and the first step toward achieving it with your team. Magic will happen. Lesson number 2. You are not a commander. Each company has its own culture and way of doing things, but commanding people without explanation never worked for me. Do you like being told what to do without knowing why? I don't, and most of us don't. There is an alternative. Don't do it. Before asking team member to do something, explain to yourself why it's important to the person, to the team, to the company. Sometimes you'll share this when assigning tasks and sometimes not. I found that the important part is that my team know that there is a why. To why we do certain things. There is a why. They can always ask me what it is, and yes, I will always be able to answer that. Lesson number 3. Place your team members in the right position. Josh was a great software developer on my team, completing his work on time with amazing quality and even mentoring others. Josh was just great. One day, Josh approached me and asked me to be promoted to a team lead. Amazing! I love it! We worked on a plan and promoted him within a month. When promoted to a team lead, he struggled, and despite my mentoring, he just couldn't make it. Just couldn't make it happen. He even thought of leaving the company. After many conversations, he asked to return to being a developer, where he really blossomed again. Have that ever happened to you or a team member on your team? When facing with similar situation, I use 3 questions from a Japanese concept called Ikigai, which refer to that which brings value and joy to life. First question, what does this person love to do? Second, what are they good at? And third, what does your company need? Find where these 3 answers overlap. That's their purpose. That's the best place on your team. Here's a little secret. Try it first on yourself. Are you in the right place working on your purpose? Lesson number 4. Feedback is not just for bad behavior. If you are like me, when I catch someone making a mistake, I see it as a mentoring opportunity. What a great opportunity! But you know, always being corrected doesn't feel great. A great manager look for opportunities to catch team member doing something good and tell them about it. Here's how I do it. I regularly ask peer leaders if my team members help them. Then share those specific positive impacts with my team. It's easy to do. Try this. Set a goal to catch one team member doing something great at least once a week. Lesson number 5. Let them grow even if they leave your team. Imagine this. One of your top performers call you aside and tell you that they're leaving. How do you feel? I used to get so upset and think, they're dead to me. Just go. Not very mature, I know. As I grew as a leader, I realized that shift happens. People often need a different place to reach their next level. One of my goals as a leader is to help people perform their best. And sometimes someone else can take them further. Once I adopted this mindset, an amazing thing happened. More former team members joined me at new companies later because, yes, I switched companies too. And we both benefited from their growth. So let them grow. Lesson number 6, know yourself. Don't pretend. I spent years trying to mimic leaders I admired. Steve Jobs, Richard Branson, Warren Buffett, Oprah, Spielberg, Iger. I used their phrases and ways of doing things. Learning from others is valuable, but pretending to be someone else is exhausting. Being brash if you're kind, or being a commander if that's not who you are, is overwhelming. There's a simple solution. Just be yourself. Know your strength and your natural management style. Learn from others, but remain authentic. And my last big lesson, lesson number 7, be the different one. There is an inspiring story told by Seth Godin about Gene Roddenberry, the creator of Star Trek, and Leonard Nimoy, the remarkable actor who brought Spock character to life. In one of the first episodes of Star Trek, there was a scene where everyone on the ship's bridge was just panicking about something. In that scene, Spock's line was a single word: fascinating. Nimoy initially delivered this word in the same excited, anxious tone like everyone else. Roddenberry, who was directing the episode, pulled him aside and said, "Be the different one." And that's how Spock became the picture of uniqueness. Despite being different, he thrived and contributed immense value by staying true to himself. So be bold, be curious, provide value, be the different one. Which of these lessons resonate most with you? Have you experienced any of these situations in your own leadership journey? I would love if you would share below. I invite you to join our leadership community by subscribing to this channel. Until next time, remember, you have the power to create something remarkable. Keep believing in your vision and leading with purpose, and may you have a remarkable life.